Okay. Also, Judith said something about going to Pharaoh. I'm kind of curious if we get more dialogue now, Pharaoh. We're gonna have to pay him a visit eventually, but I think this is an optional scene. Probably. If not, I wasted like a couple seconds of the video. It's fine. Yep, can't even talk to Pharaoh. Okay, that's fine. Also, I can't wait for the next little bit of the game, because after the Estelle part, it's actually going to open up so much more to us, and we're going to have a lot more to do. I think, like, it's around this point where I start getting extremely excited to play this game. Like, every Tales of game has, like, that, like, those very, very long stretches of, like, game where it's like, why are you in here? And, like, in Tales of Vesperia, in this case, it's, like, mostly set up for the plot and stuff, but it's still a slog through and through. So the Heracles should be right there. Yep. He was ready for cutscenes.
Raven!
Captain Schwann was long said to have been the Commandant's right-hand man. He was rarely seen even among the knights, and it was rumored that all of his missions were top secret.
That's probably because he was engaged in work as Raven.
So, Alexei would even sacrifice his own right-hand man.
Likely
Yep.
because he'd enter the final stages of his plan. Seems the old man was just looking for a place to die. That damn Alexei knew it, and used it to his advantage.
That guy's like a rotting fish.
Oh yeah, smells bad too.
None of that matters. Right now, we have to save Estelle. Got it?
Of course.
Right.
Heracles was headed for the capital, right?
Oh yeah.
It's got to be crossing the ocean. Everyone, keep your eyes open wider than a deep sea fish's so we don't miss it.
Got it. Even though deep sea fish are blind sometimes. It's right over there.
We caught up to them.
Look!
Look how big this boy is. Crash. Crash. Time to have a bit of a flash. All the tiny ships, too.
We cannot allow the Heracles or any of the traders aboard it to come any closer to the capital. All hands to battle positions.
Sodia?
That's suicide. They're dead if they get too close to Heracles.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't believe they'd be stupid enough to attack it head on. Still, there's no way their fleet stands any chance against that fortress.
Well, if we can't get in from the bottom, we'll just get in from the top.
Yep.
Wait! Let's think this over a little more!
No, we gotta do Kepka's Tower style, buddy.
Raoul, take us up. Hold on tight or you'll be shaken off. They're shooting at us! Raoul!
The artillery fire is erratic?
There! The rear left! It's the only area that isn't shooting!
Okay, that's the spot. Do you think he can get us there?
He's a little hurt that you'd even ask.
Sorry. Alright, it's up to him.
Take us in, Baul.
I mean, if you hang around Judy long enough, you're gonna get cocky as all hell. It's okay, Carol. We're good. The Mobile Fortress Heracles. Oh boy. This is a dungeon.
I was dead!
The Royal Guard's been taken out.
So that's why the cannon fire from this section was so weak.
Someone's here.
You never come prepared with a plan, do you? Is brute force the only strategy you know?
Yep.
That's right, I say.
This time, it's curtains for you!
You guys again? Don't you ever give up?
The Schwann Brigade. You still gunning for Alexei after everything that's happened?
We knights must do as our pride demands.
Okay.
Come on, you guys, leave us alone!
Seriously, looking at you guys makes me remember a face that I'm trying hard to forget.
What sort of face do you mean? Must be some poor sap with a pretty ugly mug.
Yep, remember how I said Schwan died? I didn't say Raven.
Raven? Huh?
Hey, old man!
I'm speechless.
Raven the Great, at your service.
Uh-huh.
What? So happy to see me? Cat's got your tongue?
What are you doing here, old man?
Gee, glad to see you too. All right, men, hold down the fort here. Sir. Yes, sir. There, that should do it.
Raven,
Okay, it's up to you guys from here.
how can you say that? There's no way we can trust you.
Yep.
Don't try to pretend you forgot what you did, old man.
Fake your own death.
I see. Well, then do me a favor and put me down quick.
No, that's not how we do it.
Hey, what are you trying to prove?
A dead man tells no tales.
I didn't think I cared that much about living. But before I knew it, I was waist deep in all this. If I have to be done in by you guys here, well, there are worse ways I could go.
Now that you've turned on Alexei, your Blastia could be shut down any time. So you might as well die here. Is that what you mean?
I've been a dead man for over 10 years.
So what is a dead guy like yourself doing here anyway, Raven? You came here to settle accounts with us, didn't you? Well, brave Vesperia would be pleased to take care of that for you.
Yep.
Your life belongs to brave Vesperia now. From now on, whether you live or die depends on us. Right?
That's perfect, Yuri.
Got a punch in the face. Ugh, Carol punches harder than Yuri, though. Oh.
This is your punishment.
Ah, Judith.
Thanks, Judith, darling.
Yep, you gotta imagine that hurt too. You're not even part of Brave Vesperia.
I didn't want to feel left out.
Okay. Okay, Patty.
Guess I'm joining in the fun too.
Yep.
Brutality.
Raven, do you know where Alexei's hiding?
I think he's in the control room.
Let's go then.
All right.
Raven just got the crap kicked out of him.
I am relieved that you're alive and well.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I managed thanks to LeBlanc and his men. It's pathetic, really.
So it really was you all this time.
Sorry for putting you through all of that. If you want to punch me, I won't complain.
No. I was following the Commandant's orders as well.
I see. Then I guess we both owe a lot to His Excellency, the Commandant. How about we go pay him back?
Yes, I'd like that.
The Imperial Old Man. Reading. Raven joined the party. And now you can never see him in the Schwan outfit ever again.
First, Alexei lost Flynn. Now he lost you too, Raven. That's gotta hurt the strength of his precious knights.
I don't know. He's still got his own personal royal guard with him, you know. Those guys are fiercely loyal to him. They'll never betray him.
You mean they still trust him? What could they possibly see in that piece of crap?
Well, Alexei wasn't a piece of crap when he got his start.
Huh?
It was his responsibility to bring peace to the world. That's a heavy load for anyone.
That's enough. The less I know about him, the easier I'll cut him.
Now that's the Yuri I know.
Yep. And talk about that, let's get Raven in the party. Raven, You're now official member of Brave Vesperia. He even comes with an Elven Bow, his own Mystic Art. OVL boost and or bonus and burst guard burst guard. So here's the thing about Raven. You know that blast art he did in as Schwann? That's still his Mystic Art. His Mystic Art is blast art, and I do have. Before the finale of the game, I want to show off all the Mystic Arts I know how to get, because it's going to help a little bit more. For right now, let's see if Raven learned anything new.
I feel like an easy win.
Let's just get it over with.
Okay, now it's good for you. Oh, also, because we got a new limit, we got the limit quadro. Yep, that means we go into limit 4. So everybody, like, you know, you're planning to show all this off, right? Oh yeah, I plan to show all of it off because it has very interesting things for it later too. So we got a Naginata. Naginata's for Judith. Does it give you anything important? No, it doesn't. It's fine. So, are you the shop? You are the shop. Okay, cool. We're going to buy supplies. That's fine. I just want to buy some magic lens. Tents are fine. Anything else is fine. Yeah, I should be fine for a bit. And it was just him. Alright.
I guess I can fight.
We also get new enemies here. We got the murderers. That's really weird. Okay. Not Hourglass, magic lines. Here we go. Alright, yeah. It's the only thing new is you. Hey, no. Don't attack the old man. Combo. Patty's troubles.
Oh, even you're worried, Rapide. Finally accepted what happened in the grave at that cavern, but still not quite sure what I should do from here.
I don't know what you need to do, but it's always better to look before you leap.
Oh, were you listening in, Rita?
Asking the advice of a dog isn't gonna help either.
It doesn't bring me closer to a decision, but it makes me feel a little better. Why not try it yourself, Rita?
Maybe another time.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Not entirely.
Why would he?
And there's the name again.
Together now.
Oh, you are different. Cool. Make sure I use the right item. Sure.
I'm just getting started.
Oh yeah. So, are you the right way? I think you are.
I swear, if you're alive, hurry up and tell us.
That's right. We'll make you pay for how you made us feel.
What's that? Did you and Rita both cry over the little
Like I would ever.
Who's gonna cry over you? That's where it made me.
Hey, don't look at me. I wasn't crying.
Not a single tear shed for the old man. I'm simply crushed.
Anyway, we are glad that you're safe, Master Raven.
Flynn, that title isn't natural. Why so formal all of a sudden?
I know it's not normal, but now that I know he's Captain Schwann, calling him Raven just doesn't seem right anymore.
Who cares about a title? Being a knight sounds like a real pain.
Yep.
Well, you're not wrong there, Patty. Anyway, Schwann's buried in the depths of Bacta, ain't he? The guy standing in front of you is Raven. Just a simple old man.
Understood. I shall endeavor to keep that fact in mind.
Okay, we got Ida, or it's just a falcon. Great.
Piece of cake!
What are you? You are a Leon horse? Or Aiden horse? Aiden Raptor? Nah. Health 42. Ooh, he learned a new thing. So, repeat learn anything? Did any of you guys learn anything new? You got it. There you go.
Onward!
So it's nothing new here. Bold Fortress
Raven
Heracles.
and Flynn are both captains of the Knights, but you still don't know much about the Heracles.
That's because Alexei ordered it to be built in absolute secrecy. Not many folks of that rank know about that sort of construction.
A lot of people must have known about the Heracles because of what happened in Dongrest. The people involved in the building itself were a handful of extremely skilled workers.
That would explain how they put the thing together so fast. But why would they need to hide it? I mean, they had enough power to chase off Pharaoh at Dongrest.
Perhaps it wasn't intended for use by the Knights. It may have been built for Alexei's plan from the very beginning.
All that for his personal use? That's some serious abuse of authority.
In any case, we have things to do before we can start worrying about that, right?
Right.
Okay. We're gonna get a lot of cuts, a lot of skits with Raven and Flynn for a bit, so just be fair warned. I think it's it's locked on our side, so we come back from that side eventually. I want to buy some more magic lens from you, buddy. Ashel, or whatever your name was. Bottle lights too would help. Alright, and we're out. Bye, suckers. I also want to look at the experience. Judith's gonna level up pretty soon. Let's go and find out what the hell we're doing.
Gather round.
Okay, how about yeah, you think we're gonna let you get away from all of this?
Me, would ya?
Okay, go for a blade roll, Rita.
Oh, obsidian flash! He has a raging spirit!
And you're gone. Judith leveled up, so Judith probably has something new.
So, what do you think about Yuri, Flynn?
He's a true friend.
Even now?
Absolutely.
I see.
Is there something you want to ask?
Nah, that's enough. Sorry to trouble you.
He's really something. He points out Yuri's mistakes, but still calls him a friend.
I guess maybe they're birds of a feather. Ah, that does make sense. Flynn is Yuri's friend after all.
Yep. Also, Judith leveled up, so Rita, take a back row for a bit. How about Judith in the level ups? Do we have enough to get stuff done? No, not for the stuff that I want to use. Hellfire. I want to start equipping the elemental stuff, but well, I need to debate which one I want. I think Hellfire because that fits Yuri's playstyle a bit more. I also need to check everyone else's. Judith, you kind of just get whatever the hell I want you. You're probably more useful for Gale. Raven, you got everything you want. Flynn, you're still learning stuff. Patty, you could get Sticky Fingers. And it's already useful. Mascot Soul. Increases the drop here when Repeat is in the battle. Okay, we'll put that on just 'cause I might want to do something like that later. Repeat, you can't really get anything, so that's fine. Carol, you'll get Gale and Hellfire, I think have it. Rita, you're getting it. Nothing. Cool. Just want to make sure that I have those skills equipped because I want to see certain things. Oh, come on, I want to, like, punch you in the face.
That was way too strong. Watch out. This one's tough.
Woo! Judith has a really good skill there. Moonbeam basically teleports her and slashes anyone that she's targeting.
Let's go.
We did it! Now we have the bottle of life. Great. So I didn't have to waste the money on that. Why are there so many murders? Now's not a good time. Ow. Oh, okay, okay. Calm your face. I love that ability. It's not useful for like combos, but it's such a good ability. Okay, so mage dead. Mage is dead. 1 and 2. 3.
That's over.
600 experience. We're seriously getting like nothing from this. Repeat got super chained, so we gotta replace Repeat's equipment. Whoa. There you go, Repeat.
Watch out, Raven!
That was a close one. Thank you kindly, Carol.
Stop dancing around like that. You gotta walk carefully in a place like this.
Is Raven always like that?
Yeah, I'd say he's always like that. Why do you ask?
Well, there's the old man as Raven, and the old man as Captain Schwan. I just wonder which is the real one. That's all.
I'm sure that his actions as Schwan left a much bigger impression on you.
Anyway, you really didn't know that Raven was Schwan this whole time?
I sensed something odd when we first met, but I couldn't equate his personality as Raven with that of Captain Schwan's.
He seemed like a goof-off, you mean?
Who are you calling a goof-off? Kids these days. Whispering nonsense behind an old man's back.
Well, Raven or Schwan, he's still an old man. It's not anything to get worked up over.
Perhaps so.
Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of who he is. Depending on whatever position he was in, just kind of dictated how he wanted to be. Why do you fly around like a freaking drunk moron? Okay, that's a bishop. Got rid of the bishop, now take care of the machine.
We're done.
There you go. Iron leg, that's a thing. Iron leg, I mean, I'm trying to think, are iron legs used for like any crafting stuff super close now?
Yeah, could you be any weaker?
Probably.
Let's just get it over with.
Oh wait, yeah, should I take care of you first? That could have been tied a whole lot better. Okay, 8,000. Come on, oh, Judith dodged that perfectly. Never mind. So, how much HP do you have? Eh. Alright, I don't have taunt anymore on Yuri.
We're done.
I try to taunt like a numbnut. I'm like, wait, why does that not work? Okay. And now we're inside the Heracles for the first time. What's that, Repeat?
Is this air?
It appears so.
Air is flowing through this pipe.
Ain't
Yep.
it dangerous getting so close to it?
This air isn't very thick. It's safe.
But why is air flowing through the Heracles?
It seems that air is what's making this giant contraption work.
I must say, you kind of need that for a lot of things, don't you?
Without the need for air crane. Wow.
The construction of the Heracles was kept top secret, so I don't know the details of how it works.
Even yours truly hasn't heard anything about the construction. Because I wasn't interested.
Oh man, you're totally useless when we really need you.
It's fine.
The sorcerer's ring is glowing.
I
Oh,
saw
time to
the
level it
same
up.
thing back in Gasparost.
Yeah, we were together when that happened.
Let me see that.
I've always wanted to hold hands with you, Rita.
Aw, that's not fair.
You'll get your time, Patty.
It's being affected by the air. The interior geometry is changing. Try pointing it at this gate.
Plot convenience. It's about time we got the
Really
freaking
seems
upgrade
a
for
lot
this.
more powerful than it was before. Are you sure that's okay?
If it can destroy everything it shoots, that would definitely be dangerous.
That was a reaction between the air inside the gate and the air that the ring shot. It won't destroy anything and everything. You can relax.
Let's use the
Got it.
sorcerer's ring to destroy that gate too.
And now for puzzles. Sorcerer's Ring level 3.
This ring just keeps getting new abilities.
It got a new one back in Gosfrost, didn't it?
Back then, it was just you and me, Yuri.
I'd love to study it when I get a chance, but I guess now isn't the time.
Well, at least this means we can go to new places now. That's good, right?
Raven's
A little bit.
We should go around shooting stuff and look for new places we can get into.
Yeah, it's hard to tell whether something will react to the ring or not just by looking at it.
I don't know how I feel about just going around and shooting everything we can.
I like it. It's the manly way to do things.
You like it? Wow! Maybe if I shoot here! How about here? Yeah! I did it! It opened! It opened!
Yeah. I mean, you can't say that stuff near Raven and not expect him to go, like, complete old man. Like, oh, I need appraisal. I'm worse than repeat. I need approval like a dog. Okay. Why are you giving me holy bottles? I can't rest here. I'm also trying to look for a save point right now.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let's just get it over with.
I will attack you depending on what spell you're using. You're going to use first aid probably. Thanks, Judith. Doing all the work here. Yuri just kind of existing.
I'm just getting started.
Seriously, 500 experience. That's so tiny compared to what we could be getting right now. Reflex. Okay, cool. That's a unique piece of armor for everyone. I got a good bit. So Carol. Oh, for brain work. Carol, Yuri, and Flynn. Oh, hello. How are you doing today, Murder? This episode might go on a bit longer than I intended. Dark Chaser just went through the ground. Wait, what? I thought that was supposed to home into like the next target. I guess it's not like Top Fantasy then, so whoops. Also need to do this for real fast. Yeah, that was nothing to do with you guys, just I need to check something time wise. Alright, you're a gun, you're not the blade one. Thanks, Raven. You're inside the robot this time.
Oh, you poor thing.
Love Raven's, like, sass. Orange gel. And nothing in here. Okay, next door. And next grimoire.
Hold still.
Oh, you're going down.
Make this quick.
Boop biddy bop biddy bop biddy bop biddy bop bada boop. Yeah, no.
I'll fight you wherever you rise.
Read to learn heavy magic. I think she needs to learn one more skill from that belt. Yep, common magic too. Okay, are you nothing? You're nothing. Alright, fine, I'll fight you. Bring it.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let us take caution.
Okay. You're not getting first aid off, no. And good night. Good night. Cool.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
Stronger and
Lemon gel. Status guard. Repeat leveled up. I think Repeat has every art I wanted to learn right now. There's probably some other ones, but we'll get that later. Later, obviously. Excuse me. Is there a burp? I got many burps today. Seriously, where in good damn's name is the save point? I know there's one coming up. Oh, we know where our objective is.
That looks like the engine room to me.
There are quite a few of the Royal Guard there.
That sure is some heavy security.
It doesn't look like it'll be too easy to stop it.
It'll be impossible to force our way inside with that many... What?
Since when are you so level-headed?
I thought you were going to throw a big fireball and make it go boom.
No.
We've come this far. Don't you think we should be careful not to mess things up?
I think that if we can stop the Heracles, Sodia and her men will be able to get on board.
No matter how big the fish, it'll calm down once you hit it in the head.
Yep, let's search the
Or
control room.
chop it off, I guess.
Raven, do you know where the control room is?
Sorry, that's one thing I don't know.
What if the control room's even more heavily guarded?
In that case, we'll have no choice but to force our way in.
That'd be a war between 7 people, 1 dog, and the entire Royal Guard. Sounds like a lot of trouble.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Hopefully not. There's supposed to be a save point. Where's save point? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to the main area and see if I can go there. Because there was a ladder, right? Yeah, there's a ladder. We're not going there just yet, obviously. Nope.
Watch my back.
I mean, I don't want to split this off to another video just to go find a save point. That's the problem. I know there's a save point in this dungeon. Okay, how about we all just beat the crap out of these guys? All together now. Ba, 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 ba. Man, I want to play Key Club. That was such a weird... I mean, Rhythm Heaven in general was weird, but like that one in particular was weird.
Ooh, nice moves.
Let's go, Flynn. So, I mean, we explored everything, right? So I guess the save point is just further in. I don't want this video, once again, like, we're going way over time for how I usually do this, but can't really be helped at this point because we don't have a save point. Unless this is a save point. It's not. It's a puzzle room, but I remember how to do this one. But that's not why we're here. Don't remember what that does in particular, but it's a thing. The search for the damn save point.
Really enjoy these little times together.
Okay, there's no mages. Where are you, though? Oh, there is. Yeah, there happens to be a halberd character, so. Bye. Okay, Raven, everyone.
We're done.
Okay, so what do we get for this? I mean, Flynn learned a new thing for his shield, and the only thing for his shield. So I guess the spike shield now. Pineapple jump. Really? Why do we not get a save point? Like, even remotely? It's like, there's no save point in the earlier areas. We've seen the earlier areas while I can talk. Unless you're a save point. Nope. What about you? Nope, you're a treasure chest. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna cut off here, and then we'll continue next episode to find a save point. Because like this, Heracles is a long dungeon, but I didn't think it was unforgiving as a dungeon.
Are you going a little overboard on the arts?
Guess I overdid it.
It's fine.
You alright?
Sorry, thanks.
Very well. By my honor as a knight.
Okay. So, next time let's play Tales of Vesperia. We'll carry on with the Heracles and probably get it done. See you all later.